Hello and welcome back to the GCP-Mindset channel. Today, we'll talk about sponsorship as a service in clinical research. More after the intro.
Welcome to the GCP-Mindset channel and all topics on clinical research.
In today's rapidly evolving healthcare landscape, the process of conducting clinical trials has become increasingly complex. The pharmaceutical industry, as well as medical device manufacturers, are facing new challenges in navigating the ever-changing regulatory environment. This has led to the emergence of a groundbreaking concept, sponsorship as a service. Sponsorship as a service offers a unique solution to address the growing demands of clinical trial regulations and the need for expert oversight in drug development. Let us start with understanding the changing landscape of clinical trials. To comprehend the significance of sponsorship as a service, it is essential to recognize the shifts happening in the clinical trial industry. Over the past few years, the European Union has witnessed major changes in clinical trial regulations, including the introduction of a new medical device regulation. These changes have made the landscape in which clinical trials are conducted more challenging and complex. The responsibilities of sponsors in clinical trials have also evolved. Sponsors are expected to ensure patient safety, regulatory compliance, data integrity, and adherence to study protocols. With the increasing complexity and risks involved, many small companies are finding it difficult to shoulder the full burden of sponsorship. This is where sponsorship as a service comes into play. What is sponsorship in clinical trials? Before delving into the concept of sponsorship as a service, it is important to understand the role of a sponsor in clinical trials. In the realm of clinical research, a sponsor refers to the entity or organization that assumes ultimate responsibility for every aspect of a clinical trial. This includes overseeing patient safety, ensuring regulatory compliance, maintaining data integrity, and ensuring the overall quality of the trial. Contrary to popular belief, sponsorship is not merely about providing financial support for a clinical trial. It entails a comprehensive set of responsibilities that are strictly regulated. The sponsor is accountable for everything that happens during the trial and is expected to navigate the complex regulatory landscape with precision and expertise. Why is there a need for sponsorship as a service? The increasing complexity of clinical trial regulations, coupled with the changing dynamics of the pharmaceutical and medical device industries, has created a demand for innovative solutions. Sponsorship as a service has emerged as a viable option for companies that are unable to manage the extensive responsibilities of sponsorship on their own. One of the key factors driving the need for sponsorship as a service is the rise of investigator-initiated trials. In the past, a significant portion of clinical research was conducted through investigator-initiated trials, where investigators proposed studies to expand the use of existing medications. However, as regulatory requirements have become more stringent, many research institutes and investigators are finding it challenging to take on the sponsorship responsibility for these trials. Furthermore, small companies that lack the resources or infrastructure to support a clinical trial are also turning to sponsorship as a service. These companies may have innovative healthcare solutions or promising drug candidates, but lack the necessary quality management systems or logistical capabilities. By outsourcing the sponsorship responsibility, these companies can bridge the gap and bring their products to market. But how does sponsorship as a service work? Sponsorship as a service provides a comprehensive solution for companies and investigators seeking support in clinical trial sponsorship. It involves outsourcing the sponsorship responsibilities to a specialized service provider with expertise in navigating the regulatory landscape and ensuring the successful execution of the trial. When engaging in sponsorship as a service, the client retains ownership of their product or intellectual property. The service provider acts as a chaperone, overseeing the entire clinical trial process under their established quality management system. This allows the client to focus on their core competencies, while the service provider handles the complex regulatory requirements and operational aspects of the trial. The service provider takes on a range of responsibilities, for example, drafting the trial protocol, managing the submission process, recruiting trial sites, ensuring regulatory compliance, maintaining data integrity, and liaising with authorities when necessary. By assuming these responsibilities, sponsorship as a service enables companies and investigators to conduct trials in accordance with current regulations without being burdened by the extensive demands of sponsorship. What are the benefits and considerations of sponsorship as a service? Sponsorship as a service offers several benefits for companies and investigators looking to conduct clinical trials. By outsourcing the sponsorship responsibility, they can leverage the expertise of the service provider and ensure regulatory compliance, patient safety, and data integrity throughout the trial. This allows them to focus on their core competencies, such as research innovation and developing impactful healthcare solutions. For small companies and investigators, sponsorship as a service acts as a bridge, enabling them to conduct trials that would otherwise be challenging or impossible. It provides access to the necessary infrastructure, quality management systems, and regulatory expertise, allowing them to navigate the complex landscape of clinical research. However, it is important to consider a few factors before opting for sponsorship as a service. Companies and investigators must assess if they have the resources and experience to undertake the sponsorship responsibility on their own. Additionally, the legal framework within their organization should be evaluated to determine if they can handle the legal aspects of a clinical trial. For those lacking the necessary resources or legal support, sponsorship as a service becomes an attractive option. As the pharmaceutical and medical device industries continue to evolve, sponsorship as a service is poised to play an increasingly significant role in the clinical trial landscape. The demand for specialized expertise and regulatory compliance will continue to grow, driving the need for service providers that can assume sponsorship responsibilities. Service providers will need to establish trust and transparency with their clients, as the sponsorship responsibility is a critical and valued aspect of drug development. Open communication, shared goals, and a clear understanding of expectations will be vital in fostering strong partnerships between clients and service providers. The ultimate goal of sponsorship as a service is to facilitate the successful execution of clinical trials, leading to advancements in medical research and improved patient care. By bridging the gap between companies, investigators, and the complex world of clinical trial regulations, sponsorship as a service is revolutionizing drug development and paving the way for future breakthroughs in healthcare. Thank you for watching our video, and we hope that you found it informative. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content on clinical research. We look forward to see you next time.